What's up, guys? All right, so I weighed in at 9 a.m. this morning. Right now it's 3:15 p.m. Weighed in at 238.9. So literally, it's exactly what I weighed last meet. But that meat, I didn't have to cut it all. This meat I cut, turns out 23 pounds. Biggest cut I've ever done by far, going from 262 to 238.9 in about 10 days. Um, First question people give me is, how'd you do that? Because I didn't use magnesium citrate, which basically just makes you like poop everything out. And I didn't use water loading this meat prep either. So without water loading or citrate, how did I cut 23 pounds in 10 days? Um, Basically, my metabolism is really high anyway, and I can eat a ton of food, including junk food. So first thing, cut out the junk food, cut out a ton of food, big caloric deficit. That dropped a lot of weight quick, a lot of the initial water and bloat. Um, so that cut some water, and then I was doing 20 minutes of steady state cardio a day for most of this up until like one day out from weigh-ins here. But really, people, and somebody commented on Instagram that said, why didn't you cut water? Well, I essentially did. I just did it in a different manner. Instead of water loading, I cut out all the junk, I cut out a lot of my calories, and it dropped a lot of water. And that is how I lost like 10, 15 pounds real quick. So that put me in about like 248. Sitting at 248. Now, that's when I added in these final 2 days. It's a prescription diuretic I had. Like it was prescribed to me a while ago. It's a blood pressure medication because I've had mild hypertension even throughout my life, even as like a teen and stuff. So blood pressure like would get up to 140. Second number never got that high, but 140 is still hypertension. So I had this blood pressure prescription, lisinopril is what it's called, and I'll take 2 of those a day, and it just makes you pee a ton. It flushes you out. So first night I took it, I lost like 4 pounds sweating it out and peeing it out. So that dropped me down, and really is what got me down to like 240 in these final 2 days here. That dropped about 8 pounds or whatever, along with still not eating much. And I cut off my food and water at like noon yesterday. And I had a little bit of like stuff like Sour Patch Kids before weigh-in because I pretty much made weight 242 at like 7 p.m. last night. So I'd rather play it safe than sorry than like get here, step on the scale and be over and miss weight, and I'm losing time then when I could be gaining it back. So it's kind of like, all right, you overshot the weight cut, but that's better to me than not than getting there and I'm 243, because I've had that happen and it's stressful because then you're like losing those hours you could be gaining it back. So big weight cut for me, no IVs or anything. I have Pedialyte. This is the store brand Pedialyte. Exact same nutrients, exact same profile, electrolyte breakdown. It's all the same as the Pedialyte. It just costs like $1 less to get Kroger brand. I've had 2 of these. Still got another one. I'm gonna buy some more for tomorrow. Just electrolytes, getting those back. I drank like a thing of blueberry lemonade. It's like not quite a half gallon of that. I've been drinking water. Initially, I made a mistake. I prioritized food too much over fluids and electrolytes and vitamins. And so what happened was I felt pretty good after eating, and I put 10 pounds on in an hour and a half, back up to like 250. But after the food settled in, I felt like garbage. Like I hit a wall hard. About 2 o'clock, I crashed bad from not prioritizing the fluids and the electrolytes and vitamins. So I talked to Brandon Toonquist again, who kind of helped me through this last day of the cut, and took an animal pack because it's loaded with vitamins. It's got like every vitamin imaginable. It's about 8 horse pills animal pack. So I took one of those, and then I took a bunch of calcium, magnesium, and potassium pills along with it. Got those from Jordan Wong. And then I took another Pedialyte, I drank that, and then I've been drinking fluids again. And so and I feel 10 times better. Like I was cranky, I was miserable, I felt like I was gonna throw up. I felt like exhausted. I was cramping bad in my quads, like right here in the VMO on both quads. I was cramping up real bad. So I just kind of made a mistake of focusing on the food too much rather than fluids. But now I'm starting to come back to life. As you can see, I feel way better. Also took some caffeine. I'm starting to fill back out. You can see that too. I would say right now I'm about 250, 255. Hopefully I can get it up to like 260 by pushing the fluids and vitamins all night. And I literally mean vitamins, guys. So I'm feeling better. I don't know how much it's going to affect my performance doing this big of a cut. I've never cut this much, or even close to this much. I'm burping and stuff because I'm bloated from eating so much and drinking so much. I've got opener set at 655 for squat in sleeves, doing sleeves. Bench is 407 opener and deadlift is a 782 opener. So I don't know how I'm going to feel tomorrow. I really don't, if my legs will be dead or what, because that's always a concern when you cut this much weight. Your legs don't show up the next day. I mean, this is a big cut, and if I do this cut again for Boss of Bosses, which is the plan, I don't know. I'm probably going to try to stay lighter and not eat as much crap so I don't have to cut as much. You know, instead of getting up to 262, maybe stay around like 250, 255, and then start cutting a little sooner, because this really took a toll on me. Like, I got shredded. I'm still very lean. I'm just starting to put that weight back on, and my muscles are filling out with the glycogen being replenished. But I could have gone about this a little better as far as what I did after I made weight, and then not having to cut as much in the first place. Those are the two things we should probably change here, because I was feeling like death a matter of 1 to 2 hours ago. So like I said, I don't know what to expect for tomorrow, how I'm going to feel. I've taken 10 days off going into this meet, 10 full days. I've never been this healthy going into a meet. Like, my body is 100% healed. No aches, no pains. I feel amazing. Took plenty of time off coming in. So I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but that's basically a summary of everything that's going on today. So I'll keep you guys posted, and we'll get some meet footage.